Hey, hey, hey! Well, we're going to write and solve direct variation equations. Okay, so we are giving you the steps on writing and solving direct variation equations. And so let's do a couple here. So we got a problem here before us. It says, suppose y varies directly with x. Now, what are you supposed to do when you see these words right here? Varies directly. Just go ahead and write y equals kx. Seriously, just write y equals kx. Now let's go on. Suppose y varies directly with x. We've got our equation, y equals kx written down. And y equals 98. So we just substitute 98 in here for y. And x equals 14. So I got k 14, substituting the 14 in for x. Now, to solve for k, all I've got to do is divide 98 by 14. When I do so, I'm going to discover now that 7 equals k. All right, so I've solved for k, but let's keep going on. Let's write a direct variation equation that relates x and y. Well, now that I know what k equals, I can just here, I'm going to write the direct variation equation, y equals 7x. And that's my direct variation equation. Then lastly, it says, then find y when x is equal to minus 4. Okay, so let's see, we got y equals 7 times minus 4. All right, so that should be easy enough. 7 times minus 4 is minus 28. So y equals minus 28. Not too bad. Solving direct variation equations and writing a direct variation equation. All right, how about we look at one more? All right, all right, all right. I just love solving these direct variation equations. It's so much fun. It's like a game, like a puzzle. It can be that way for you if you develop the right attitude. All right, so let's see what we got here. Suppose y varies directly with x. Uh-oh, what do I see? Varies directly. What am I going to do? Seriously, I'm going to write y equals kx. Okay, write a direct variation equation that relates x and y. Okay, then solve. So we got to do two things, two steps. We got to write a direct variation equation, and then we're going to solve it for a value. So let's see, if y equals negative 11, so let's substitute negative 11 in here for y, equals k, and x equals 6. I'm going to go ahead and put it in parentheses so we can see it easier. Okay, now I should be able to write my direct variation equation. I got minus 11 equals kx. That's k times x. That means if I'm going to isolate the k and solve for k, I'm going to do the inverse of the multiplication, and I'm going to divide minus 11 by 6. So I got minus 11 over 6 equals k. And that's really about all I can do with that. I can't reduce that fraction any more than what it is. Minus 11 over 6 equals k. And so now I can go ahead and write my direct variation equation. And my direct variation equation is going to be y equals minus 11 over 6x. And there it is, my direct variation equation. Okay, so then it says, we've got to solve, find x when y equals 44. So I'm going to substitute 44 in here for y. 44 equals minus 11 over 6x. Okay, so that's minus 11 over 6 times x. So if I want to isolate the x, I'm going to have to do the inverse of that multiplication, and I'm going to have to divide 44 by 11 over 6. But how can I do that? Well, if I got a fraction, dividing by that fraction is the same as multiplying, there's my little dot there, multiplying by minus 6 over 11. Okay. Dividing by 11 over 6 is the same thing as multiplying by minus 6 over 11. Well, if I look real close, I can see that 11 is going to go into 44 4 times, so I can cancel this 11. I'm left here with 4. So now I got 4 times minus 6 equals x. Well, what's 4 times minus 6? Well, 4 times minus 6 is minus 24 equals x. And I've solved it. Ha! What a wonderful day. Direct variation, writing direct variation equations and then solving. Now you're on your own. Watch it till you got it.